Q. Well, we got quite the quirky challenge today, fellas. This one, as you can tell, is gonna be a weird one, because there's really not a lot to work with. We got Quincy, we got the map quarry, and we've got quick shots, and quad darts, so both of which are tier 1s, and that's about it. So, I don't expect this to survive very long, so I'm planning to do maybe multiple runs of this with some differences that you'll see later. As you can tell in this game, there's going to be a lot of strategy involved as for whether I should do quad darts or whether I should pump levels into Quincy, which I'm going to need to do because first off, he's the only camo. For my challenge, I don't allow myself to go any higher than the tier the letter is in. So therefore, nothing like a 1-2-2 heli. It's got to be 1-1-1 at most. But yeah, we'll need this for leads too. I don't know if he gets level 7 on an intermediate map, but that's why I'm going to hold off for now because I guess this early game is pretty nice and chill. I think I'll actually be spot on, so we don't need to get level or buy level 7 to survive this. So okay, that means I'm probably in the clear to just get a crap ton more quad darts. Again, not too many though, because Quincy is basically going to be my only camo. So for rounds like, I don't know, 51, 58, 56, 59, I may need to give Quincy, stronger levels. Round 40, I'll save my arrow shot for, I guess, when the mole pops. Just to make sure we're good. But yeah, quad darts is pretty solid early game, not gonna lie. Even without the help of a faster dart, as you can see, we're doing just fine. Now, for round 42 here, I'll just go ahead and use arrows for the freaking camo rainbows. Yeah, if you can see the camo rainbows are struggle, imagine round 51. But yeah, kind of funny to think that at Q, we're kind of nearing the end, or at least the back half of the Alphabet series. Feels like it's already over. And to me, it feels so quick, but only to know that this has actually been going on for, what, almost 2 years at this point? I mean, at the rate I'm going at, which is like, actually, for this round, I need to buy level 10. I'm not taking these lost lives. That means I gotta spend $19 on level 10. That's fine, that's fine. I can wait for it. Could you imagine having to use level 10 ability for freaking camo Regal Purples? Yeah. Couldn't be me. So, Quincy targets, or his arrows target the turreting of Quincy, so I put it on close for better coverage. But yeah, as I was saying, the rate I do these alphabet letter series, which is probably like, what, 10 a year? We got still a year to go. So it's quite crazy to see just, well, how fast time passes. And there's not the only example of that. Yeah, as I was saying, I'm gonna level 10 here. And even with both Quincy abilities, how many more camo strams are there? 3 left. Okay, I need to buy level 11. $8,000 down the drain. And I still might end up losing lives here. Let's see. If I only lose a couple of it, I'm fine. Like, I will take that. Sure. Whatever. Round 56 here. Also, another round. I think I'll just use arrows to start. And actually, the arrows it's a pretty big radius. Pretty much got all the rainbows last round. That's good. And luckily for me, the camo rounds are spaced enough apart that I can pretty much just save the abilities for those times. So, let's just go ahead. Oh, I forgot. The arrows doesn't work on camo leads. I guess I'll use both abilities now. JK, I lied. I'm not going to take this. Or rather, I feel like I can beat this round with just Quincy ability, right? Well, not quite. It seems like I'm still missing a couple camo leads. We'll see if I want arrows just to save a couple lives. I'm pretty sure I can beat a BFB without... Oh, actually, hang on. Yeah, I'll use it now. Screw it. I think I can beat the BFB without the ability, because I have 28k of money to spend on, like, frickin' as many quad darts as I can, like, enough to fit the map, basically. I just realized that placing the helis might be an issue, because there's very few spots, or rather, there's such a big hitbox that I don't know if I can fit... Yeah, you see, you can only fit it sometimes, like, here, but other parts, like here, you see there's no spot where I can even place it. So, just gotta watch out for that. We are now at 13 quad darts, and next round is gonna be really hard, because... Actually, even this round. Crap. I have to use one of Quincy's abilities for 62. Unless, maybe. Let me just see what level 15 is. 4x attack speed. Damn. Okay, here's the plan. I am going to buy this round 15. I will have to use level 3 ability for, the end of this wave, sadly. How unfortunate. So I'll just use it early. Put it on last. And back on first. Yeah, if I can install the round out, like with the, I don't know, the camo green there, then sure. I guess I'll go ahead and use normal arrows for the 63 wave. Unless, if I just spam quad darts, that's actually enough to beat this Rams. I kind of doubt it, though. Especially with no rapid shot. But I mean, you never know till you try. Like, this is a lot of quad darts, each of which have 2 pierce. So it actually works. That's crazy. Wow. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and arrows wave 2. And I will go ahead and use rabbit shot for wave 3. Come on, quickly. I need to use it. Oh, wait. Let me buy this and then use the ability. And I think we should clear it out. I don't know, though. Quincy's shot was getting cock blocked. It's pretty close. I think we can redo that. Buy quad darts mid-round. Okay, here's the deal. I'll actually use rabbit shot a bit earlier this time. Because I feel like leads being cock blocked were the main factor of me losing that run. I've also added 2 more helis from last time, so I think it's enough this time, right? Nice. Now we just gotta beat leads. And there it is. This is actually doing a little better than I thought. Everybody bow down to your Lord and Savior, the quad darts. This round is another round where I got arrows. Wow, at this point, we might actually get natural level Quincy 20 for this run here. Now, the only problem is that I know there's an absolute dead end for this run. That's round 90, because Quincy can't hit DDTs, and since the other towers can't hit camo, then it's a GG. So again, I'd say the run would be pretty impressive in itself if we could just get to round 90 in the first place. For this round, let's rapid shot the end of the VFEs, and just nuke out 76, like that. And if I'm looking at this correctly, I am out of helipod spots. Yep, just double checking, and that's about it. Actually, if I remove this free dart monkey, let me just see if I can get one. Oh, I think I can get one more, okay. Well, I can't believe a decision of round 1 is going to cost me that free dart monkey at the end of the run. Well, I guess what I could do is I could just spam 110 or 011. 110 darts. That's pretty much the most I can do with my money, because I know I'm going to be able to get level 20 anyways in time. You never know. They could be the difference maker at some point. And did you just see there? Just quad darts alone took down a ZMG before Quincy even got to it. Pretty good, I gotta say. And now onto the 80s. You know what? The way this is going right now, I think we can actually make it to round 90 with just this, which again would be insanely impressive because I had no idea quad darts was capable of this. I guess that's easy mode in a nutshell, but even then, still. We don't even have to use any abilities to, like, take down 85, which is a good sign. I'm gonna stop adding dart monkeys because I'm lazy. And honestly, they may not even make a difference here. Use 87, no abilities. Look, my no abilities. And it still works. 89 might require abilities, so lots of fortifieds. You know what, I'll probably just use it, because I know I'm already dead around round 90. So we did it. We hit the max run possible with the Q upgrades, like, feasibly, obviously. See if I just use it. Actually, no, sorry, the pop count's going up because of the leads. But as you see, we have no damage DTs whatsoever. Quincy's main weakness. I thought he said nothing gets past his bow, what a liar. And now, since we have a bit of time, I'm gonna try a little something different for this next Q run. So I did a couple, like, multiple runs for some letters, such as K, so this should be not too different than that. But basically, we're now going to allow upgrades that have Q at any point in their name, not just starting. However, unfortunately, there's only really one addition. That's the Bloon Liquefier. Well, I guess you can also count very quick shots, but again, no one's gonna use a Dart Monkey. And also, why did I enable a village? Because if I just kept it at the extra glue, I'd still die at round 90. Reason being, obviously, that the glue can't hit camo, so I'm gonna allow myself to add a camo village. That is camo village with a Q, you know, you just pronounce the Q like Qatar. And you know, now we have a perfectly valid Q challenge. So this makes the strategy for the early game a little bit easier, of course. I can just do this for, like, rounds like 63 and just leads in general. Now, in terms of surviving much longer than round 90, I wouldn't keep your hopes up too high here, because the thing is, I can't spam more glues to get more DPS on DDTs. It only goes as fast as 10 DPS, or however much Liquefier does nowadays. Which I think, given the length of Quarry, is probably enough for us to pop DDTs, like normal DDTs, but Fortifieds, I think it's game. So I would say if you can get to at least around 99, that would be a success in my books. So I really shouldn't need any more than these 4 Liquefiers over here. 1 at the top, 2 in the middle. That was just for mid-game, then 1 at the bottom, just to refresh glue if I need to. At this point, nothing else to spend the money on, other than on Dart Monkeys, which also can't pop DDTs. Alright, here we go. Time to see if 10 DPS is enough to beat DDTs, please. Here we go. And again, there's nothing else I can do if this doesn't work. Oh crap, it's not gonna work. Yeah, 10 damage per second is a lot lower than, like, we need it for this to work. I guess as a bonus, we can just buy a Quunky Quintelligence Quiro, just to see if that's enough to get us to around 100. I think it just might be interesting in this case to see just the non-DT rounds, how we do against it. So far, so good. I might honestly want to go for more liquefiers, because there's so many Super Cerams that exist that, you know, a couple 42s cannot possibly catch all of them. Make sure to save Quincy level 3, of course, for when the DTs come in, and let's see if it lasts long enough. It should. It doesn't. I'll use Storm Arrows. You can see how bad Storm Arrows is against Cerams. The fact that, or rather DTs, the fact that it took so long for it to pop. Well, here's round 98. I should just focus all the quad darts onto the ZMGs and the FBFBs. Because again, liquefiers can, if they, as long as they glue the Cerams, they've got them. The ZMG is getting way too far though. Do I use another rapid shot here? But then I won't have for 99. I mean, I guess I gotta at least use it, right? And just pray it somehow comes up in time. Even that's still not enough. It's actually pretty close. I gotta use arrows here. Level 10 now. Break down the Moabs, please. And that's actually pretty perfect. However, I don't know if I need level 10 to beat 99. If I did, then GG, but I'm hoping rapid shot's enough. I'll use rapid shot now, of course. Pretty please, Quincy. I guess in the worst case, I can buy camo and quad darts, but I think we're good. Look up, yep. We barely survived that. And now for the bad, I'm pretty sure we win because quad darts is OP. And don't discount Quincy. Quincy's got lots of single target DPS. This is actually not popping as fast as I'd like. I think I need rapid shot for the DTs, don't I? Yeah, I'll use level 10, not even close. Actually, no, it's pretty close. Okay, I've gone ahead and added a camo village to a couple more helis, in case that's enough to make a difference. And there we go. And I'll have rapid shot for the last UMGs here, and we should win. Right? Yes. Nice. That was quite the interesting run, I gotta say. Thanks for watching, and see you later for R. Have a quiet day.